Today I have fucked up epically. I'll tell you what happened. This on my refrigerant cylinder got knocked and now it's leaking. There's actually propane leaking out it just now, quite slowly, but it's leaking. So I'm now going to have to recover everything out of that cylinder into this one. So I'm just doing that just now. It's all discharging into the big tank again. Unfortunately, that was the batch of R134A substitute that I made, consisting of the R600A, which I've now got very little left, and propane, so it's all just going back into the cylinder. It's a bit of a waste really, it's quite sad, but I'm going to have to repair this or maybe just get another cylinder. I saw a nice 10 kilogram empty R134A cylinder on eBay for about £45, so that would probably do. It won't have any contaminants in it either. So what's happening here is we're removing the refrigerant from this cylinder. It's going into the low side of my manifold gauges, and then it's coming out and it's going into one compressor and then out through the other. It's just going through the two compressors. I could really have done with just using one, but it doesn't really matter, it should be okay. And as you can see, if you turn it upside down, oh dear, the lid just came off. Liquid propane sprays out the tiny little pinhole that's formed. Puts the low side pressure up a bit as well, but the issue with that is it freezes the tube and then it becomes rather brittle. And now the compressor's labouring a bit because it's getting liquid flung back into it. But that'll take quite a while to recover all that, because what happens is the cylinder starts to get very cold, and I've just got it in the water is actually a little bit warm because it's been like 23 degrees Celsius today, so the bottle is already getting quite cold at the bottom, so it's now chilling the water. So that's going to have to be left until it's all recovered and I decide what to do next. See, as you close the propane cylinder, pressure here goes up, so it's doing okay. The discharge is a wee bit hot, that's because I'm pumping quite a large volume, so I'll have to repair that. Not ideal at all. And to be honest with you, I think there's oil inside this cylinder too, which isn't ideal. Oil from the compressor I probably used to fill it, so maybe I'd be better off just getting that old R134A cylinder, the empty one off eBay. Well, it's when I turned it upside down, there is oil coming out that little pinhole, so it's not ideal. I will also have to be mindful of the pressure in here. I don't want it going up much above 150 psi. It's already quite hot today. And the valve is quite warm too. So basically, that's what this is kind of like, is that's the evaporator of a refrigeration system, and that's the condenser. It already does feel a little bit warm on top, but as long as the pressure doesn't go up to 200, if it starts going like very far above 200, the vent will be triggered. Anyway, that's where we're at.